Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with me, and this is the card that we made yesterday. It's a little shaker card. It's got a little dog and a little penguin in there, and then on the back we can write to the person that we're going to be giving it to. So that's what we did yesterday. Today we did the album using that template that we gave out to all of the eClub Kit members. Now, if you are not an eClub Kit member and you want this template, you can still purchase it. There is a link below where you can go over and purchase the template. You get 8 different SVG and PDF files. I think you may get 9. You get 8 files, and then you get 1 written file that shows you the dimensions and everything to cut this. This is the house mini album that we did a couple of days ago. The template, and when you purchase that template, you get all of these. You get the PDFs and the SVGs for this, and the PDF and SVGs for this. So you can upload them into your cutting machine and you can cut these out, or you can just print off the template and cut them out from your template. But you can go over and purchase those if you would like. We also have more of this paper, the 6x6 paper pads that I used to do this album. Let me see if I can find mine. It's buried over here. Here we go. We got that. And then there's the chipboard that I have been using. But we have more of these and the chipboard if you want to get these. This is what I used on this album. I put a few other little pieces on there, but this is mainly what I used, is these 2 things. So we have more of these, and I'll have those linked below as well. But this is our little snow globe album. I thought it was cute. I can't wait to add my photos to it, and when I add the photos to it, I will take you along with us. This one I think has 7 pages in it, but you can just keep adding pages as long as you got ring to support your pages. And all we're closed it with is the little rings that have the clasp on them. But this is what we're going to be making today, and I have a little challenge for you guys. Let me know in the comments below if you have a snow globe in your house. And if you do have a snow globe in your house, let me know where you got it from. I have a snow globe that I have had since I was just young, and my dad got it for me up north somewhere. I can't remember what state. I think it was Michigan or somewhere like that. But it has snow in it. I absolutely love it. I shake it constantly. I just love snow globes. I also have a little snow globe that has a lighthouse in it, and that one I love as well because I collect lighthouses. But let me know in the comments below if you have a snow globe, and if you do, when you got it and where you got it. I would just like to know. I think it would be fun. Now I'm going to start with my template, and I'm just going to cut out the part that's going to go right here on the front. I'm going to do just like we did with the card. I'm just going to trace around it. Okay, then if I can see it, I am going to cut out just inside that pencil line. I'm going to make sure I cut my pencil line out, and that should fit perfectly, hopefully. Okay, so there is our front piece. That's what I'm going to use on the front of this one. That fits pretty good. And I'm probably going to go around this with some ink as well. I may use some blue ink and go around this. I'm not sure yet. We'll wait and see what it looks like when I get everything put together. But I'm going to go ahead and put this down. Alright, you just want to make sure you get all of that white covered up. Okay, so that's what the base is going to look like this time. And we need to put a little band up there. And I think on this one, I am just going to use a piece of this red and put a red band there. I think that's all I'm going to do. So I'm going to use just a piece that I've already cut out just to make my marks here. Okay. And then we'll use our ruler to just go from one of those marks to the other, just like we did yesterday. And you can always use a ribbon for this. You don't have to do this, cut this little piece. You can always just put a ribbon around it. That would look pretty too. All right, let's look at that. That works right there. I like that. Okay, we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to put this flat down. I was going to put it on foam tape, but I think I'm just going to put it flat down to that base right there. There we go. So we've got that, and I did go ahead and put some foam on the back of this, and this is just, let's see if I can find a piece right here. My desk is a mess. This is just that play foam that has the sticky back, and all I did was just laid this down on there and drew my pencil mark and then trimmed it out. And I trimmed, I didn't have any white, so I just used red and green. And I trimmed out 2 pieces, 2 layers, and I put them up here and then some down here. And that'll give me enough dimension, I think, on this one. Okay, so what we're going to do now, and to save my acetate, this is our big acetate sheets, they're 12 by 12. And to save my acetate and not waste too much of it, I'm just going to lay my template down on here, and then I'm going to trace around that, and we'll see if we've got that traced out. That looks good. And again, I'm going to cut on the inside of my pencil line. That should give us just the right amount of acetate. And you always can cut it a little bit larger because you can always trim it off. So if you're in doubt, just cut it a little large and then go back and trim. And you don't have to use this thick acetate. You can use a thin acetate. You can use the packaging, the covers for your packaging when you get some new supplies. You can use that. You can use the little sheets that come on top of your Cricut mats. You can use lots of different things. You do not have to have this thick acetate. This is just what I chose to use on this one. Now let's see if that works. I'm just going to lay it down on here and look at it and make sure that my acetate's not sticking out everywhere. If it is, I will trim it off. That looks like that works right there. I'm going to trim just a little bit right here. I did let this piece come down a little bit further on the sides. Okay, I have gone ahead and peeled the protective cover off of my acetate. And then, I got one little piece right there. And then I'm going to put some glue on here. And you'll notice that I put my foam tape, or my foam, down first before I did my acetate. We did just the opposite yesterday on that card, but I wanted to do this way because I'll show you in a minute exactly what we're going to do. I have a lot of people, including myself, who are not too crazy about using glitter. I don't like glitter that gets all over me and all over it bothers my eyes and that kind of thing. So we have quite a few people that don't particularly like to use glitter. So I'm going to show you a way that we can use glitter in these, but yet it won't get all over us. And it'll look just as good. Okay, so I'm just spreading out my glue. And then I'm going to try my best to get this down right the first time. Okay, we have our acetate piece in there, and I got a little bit of glue on some places, but I'm not going to worry about that because I'll clean it up with my undo as soon as everything dries. Now, we're going to take this, and we're going to put this. This is just some... this is a piece of the POW glitter. I think it's POW. Yeah, POW glitter paper. And this is the glitter paper that does not shed. The glitter will not come off of it no matter what you do. I have just cut 2 little pieces, just kind of like I did yesterday with the little humps in them. And I'm going to glue those down right there. I'm going by the bottom of this house and then the bottom of that little snowman. I just want it to look like the snow has kind of mounded up on that. So now I'm trying to decide if I want to put that up on. No, I'm going to put that straight down. So I'm going to put a little glue on the back of this. And we're going to put that little mound right there and that one right there. Just like that. And then I'm just going to trim off the excess. So I'm going to flip it over and just trim it. Most of this is not going to show on the sides anyway. So we're just going to roughly trim it out. There we go. Then this piece is going to sit down on top of that. And you'll see that looks like, hopefully that looks like some snow down in there. But we're not going to put any other pieces of glitter or sequins or anything down in there that we have to seal up. We're just going to leave that like that. But if you have some little small snowflakes, that would be cute to just glue a few of those in different places. I just think I'm going to go ahead and seal mine over just like that. I kind of like that snow, and I really don't think I'm going to do anything else to it. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to go ahead and put our glue on the back. Make sure that you run it just right at the edge where that foam is, and then down here at the bottom. And again, the back doesn't look too pretty, but don't worry about that because that's not going to show when you get everything glued together. Now, we're going to try to sit this down where we don't have to move anything. There we go. We've got that part put together. And see, we have the dimension, but we don't have to have the little glitter pieces in there. But I'll tell you what we can do, since we left a little room here on the front, I am going to build that up with some little, I think I'm going to use my little snowman here. I'm going to put him, I think, down here. I'm just going to lay him on there for right now and look at it. There's a little owl that we can sit down in there. Now I used my hole punch, and I punched a little hole right here and one up here, and that's where we're going to put our rings for our binding. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mark the rest of my pages before I start putting everything together. So we're just going to lay this on here, even it up, and then we'll mark all of our pages, and then we'll come back and start putting everything together. Okay, I have all of my pages marked, and then I can go ahead and put my little rings in here. And these are just some little, I think, 1-inch rings that I've had in my stash. So we'll put those through there. You can use ribbon if you want to, and just put your ribbon through there. Just going to use these little rings. Alright, now we'll go ahead and work on the front of our little album. And again, I'm going to put some of these little red lights across here. I think that was cute yesterday on the card, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do it on here. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right at each end. Then we'll glue that one right there, and that one over there, like that. And then our little snowman's going to go right here, and our little owl, we'll sit him back in there, so he can be tucked back in there. So I'm going to go ahead and glue him down. So there we go. We've got our owl on there. And I'm going to put the snowman right there, but I want to put this on there, but I'm going to trim it out a little bit more because I really don't want it to be that big. So I'm going to trim right at the bottom of the lettering. Then I'm just going to kind of go around the heart. There we go. That looks better. Or I like it better anyway. I like it when it's not quite so much white there. So I'm going to put that right down at the bottom. And I'm just going to glue that straight down. I'm not going to put it on pop dots, I don't think. Just like that. And then our little snowman is going to sit right above that. So we're going to put him down. And then again, we've got some little snowflakes that we can put around. Oh, I know. This will be cute. Let's put this little cup of coffee right here. I think that's cute. Put it right there. And then we'll put a little snowflake up here somewhere. And another little snowflake over here. So we're going to add a couple more things to our little album, and then I'm going to put it up until we get our Christmas pictures taken, and then I'll put our Christmas pictures in this and our little house album that we made. So all of our Christmas pictures will go in these too. Okay, I used my punch that Tina gave me. And I've just cut out some of these little twigs. And I'm going to put those around. I think they're cute. I love to use these anytime that I can. And I wanted to use the blue to kind of tie in with everything else. I didn't want to go with green. So we're just going to let these little branches be blue. And I'm just going to tuck them in one under the other all the way around. And we'll even go on top of our little snowflakes. They'll show through. So I'll put that right there. I love these little branches. There's so many things you can do with these. And I hate that Martha Stewart has stopped making that punch, and that the ones that are on Amazon now are so outrageously expensive. They're crazy. So I wish that I could find one for everybody, because I love that punch. Oh, I like that. I like that. And I think I'm going to put one right here that just kind of points down like this one does, just to kind of even that up. Cute, 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 cute. So there we go. That is cute. I like that. I don't know if anybody else likes things like that like I do, but I love that. I love those little branches. And now that makes me want to go around through there and put some little berries on there too. So let's see if we have some little red pieces of bling that we can use. Drag out my little bling here. I am still using on this one that I got from May last Christmas. That was a big sheet, and I absolutely love these. And I have used and used and used them, and I still haven't used them up. I want to get some more, and I will check and see if she still got these in stock. And if she has, I'll link them below. And if you go through my link when you shop with May, it helps me and her both out because I am an affiliate of her store. She did that for me last year, I guess it was. She asked me, did I want to be an affiliate for her store? And I said, sure, I don't mind at all. I'd love to promote the products that, any products that I don't sell that she does, which she does all of her stamps. I don't mind promoting those products at all and helping her out because she helps me out a lot. So we are going to put these all around. I think that'll make it cute. It's the details that makes your little projects. It is always the details. Oh, I think that's pretty. You have to stop me because I want to just keep going with bling. You know me. And then I'm just going to take some scrap pieces of ribbon and I'm going to tie on these pieces, on these closures right here. It just kind of helps cover up the closure and decorate your album just a little bit more. There we go. And you could always put more of these on if you wanted to. You could just keep going around and put lots of them on there. That's all I'm going to put for right now. I think that is really, really cute. Let me get that little piece of acetate off of there. I'm going to set this in there on my coffee table with this, and then I'll add the photos. And when I start adding photos to this and then all of my other embellishments on the inside, I will definitely take you guys along with me. But this was very easy to make. All of these just cut out of the template. You can keep adding, you know, pages. I think I only put 7 pages in here, but you can just keep adding pages onto that as long as you've got a ring that's big enough to hold it all. Up here at the top, you will find a link to all of the Christmas projects, or a lot of the Christmas projects that we have done over the years. You might check into those if you're looking for some Christmas gift ideas. And then over here, we'll put a link to the video that we did yesterday, and then as well as these. Down here in the bottom, you'll see my face. If you'll click on that, you can subscribe to our channel. YouTube is telling us that we have 60% of our viewers that are not subscribe to our channel, and they would like to get those people subscribed. If you want to subscribe to the channel but you don't want notifications, I know there's a lot of people who say, I don't mind subscribing to all the channels, but I don't want notifications coming through constantly on my phone. You do not have to get the notifications. You can subscribe and just don't click that little bell, and if you don't click that bell, then you won't be notified when we put up a video. You'll just have to go into your video to your YouTube, and then you'll see that we've got a video up. But I would appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button. All you guys who watch that are not subscribed, it just helps me out a little bit and keeps me able to put up videos for you, buy products and that kind of thing, and I really appreciate it. All right, we will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.